Ever wondered what it takes to create a successful startup from scratch? Today we're going to explore that question by sharing key ideas from the book 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. Thiel isn't just any author, he's a co-founder of PayPal and Palantir and an early investor in Facebook. This book, based on lectures he gave at Stanford University, is a distillation of his experiences and observations in the world of disruptive technology and entrepreneurship. At its core, 0 to 1 emphasizes the importance of creating something new and unique in business. Thiel asserts that the path to true success and progress isn't found in copying what's already been done, but in carving out new paths and breaking new ground. It's about going from 0, nothing, to 1, the first instance of a new idea or invention. This premise challenges conventional wisdom, which often encourages imitation as a safe and sure path. But in Thiel's view, true innovation doesn't come from playing it safe. It comes from daring to think differently, to see possibilities where others see only the status quo. Moreover, Thiel's perspective on business success isn't just about making a quick buck. He encourages businesses to focus on long-term growth and endurance rather than short-term gains. According to him, success is not purely based on luck. It's about careful planning and execution. With this understanding of the book's core theme, let's discuss the key ideas that Thiel presents. Each of these ideas opens up a new perspective on entrepreneurship, innovation, and what it really takes to go from 0 to 1. Ever thought about the real value of monopolies and the flaws of competition? Let's dive into Peter Thiel's perspective. Thiel postulates that monopolies are the engine of innovation and progress. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But here's his reasoning. Monopolies, by definition, are doing something unique, something that no one else can replicate. This uniqueness breeds innovation. Take a look at some successful monopolies. They've all brought something new to the table, haven't they? Whether it's a groundbreaking technology or a revolutionary business model, these monopolies have pushed the boundaries, challenging the status quo and driving progress. On the other hand, competition, according to Thiel, can lead to stagnation. In a fiercely competitive market, businesses are so engrossed in outdoing each other that they often forget to innovate, to bring something new to the table. They're too busy copying and one-upping each other that they lose sight of the big picture. So it's not competition, but monopoly that leads to real progress. What's more important for future success, technology, or globalization? This is a question that Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal and Palantir, tackles head-on in his book 0 to 1. Thiel argues that technology, not globalization, is the key to future success, and here's why. He differentiates between two types of progress, vertical and horizontal. Vertical progress, which Thiel relates to technology, is about doing new things, going from 0 to 1. It's the hard, groundbreaking work of inventing something entirely novel. On the other hand, horizontal progress, associated with globalization, is about copying things that work, going from 1 to N. It's about taking a great idea and replicating it in new markets. While globalization is significant, it doesn't bring about the transformative changes that technology can. It's the vertical 0 to 1 progress that truly propels us forward, that makes the impossible possible. It's the creation of new technology that can rewrite the rules of the game and birth industries that we can't even imagine today. Therefore, the future belongs to those who can make 0 to 1 improvements, not 1 to N. What's the role of secrets in business success? This is a question that Peter Thiel answers in his book 0 to 1. According to Thiel, every successful company is built around a secret, a unique truth that others don't see or agree upon. Imagine a secret as a treasure hidden deep within a jungle. Many might pass by, oblivious to the wealth hiding beneath the foliage. But if you're the one who discovers it, you've got something valuable that nobody else has. That's the power of a secret in the world of business. This isn't about corporate espionage or underhanded tactics. No, this is about looking at the world, at your industry, and discovering something that others have missed. It's about finding a unique perspective or solution that sets you apart from the rest. This secret becomes the core of your business, the unique selling proposition that makes you different, the treasure that you offer to the world. It's the secret sauce that sets successful startups apart from the rest. So remember, the key to your startup's success could very well be a well-guarded secret. How much does luck contribute to success? A question often asked and pondered upon. Peter Thiel, in his book 0 to 1, challenges the prevalent notion that success is purely a game of chance. Thiel argues that attributing success to luck is a misconception. Instead, he emphasizes the pivotal role of careful planning and meticulous execution in achieving success. He insists that the key to success lies not in the roll of the dice, but in the actions we take. In the world of business, this translates to strategizing, innovating, and persistently working towards one's goals. While luck can occasionally play a part, it's not a reliable or controllable factor. Success, according to Thiel, doesn't just stumble upon us, we create it. It's carved out of ambition, driven by strategy, and shaped by hard work. So, while we can't deny the occasional role of serendipity, it's important to remember that most successful people didn't just get lucky. They envisioned, planned, and worked hard to reach where they are. So, luck has its place, but it's your actions that count. Ever heard of the Pareto Principle? It's an intriguing concept that you might have come across in economics or business studies. Also known as the 80-20 rule, it suggests that in many situations, a small percentage of causes are responsible for a large percentage of effects. Let's take a closer look. Imagine a forest filled with various species of trees. According to the Pareto Principle, about 20% of the species would contribute to 80% of the forest's biomass. Fascinating, isn't it? But how does this principle apply to business, you ask? Well, the Pareto Principle is often observed in the world of entrepreneurship and innovation. For instance, it's not uncommon to find that 20% of a company's products account for 80% of its sales, or that 20% of the workforce contributes 80% of the total productivity. But wait, does this mean we should focus only on that productive 20% and ignore the rest? Not at all. The strength of the Pareto Principle lies not in ignoring the less productive 80%, but in understanding and leveraging the disproportionate influence of the productive 20%. Consider this. If you're running a business and you find that a small percentage of your clients account for a large percentage of your revenue, it would be wise to pay special attention to these clients. You might want to ensure their satisfaction, invest in building stronger relationships, or try to find more clients with similar profiles. In essence, the Pareto Principle is a tool for recognizing patterns, understanding where your efforts yield the most impact, and optimizing your strategy accordingly. It's a reminder to focus not just on doing more, but on doing what matters most. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being productive. What's more important, short-term gains or long-term growth? That's the question every entrepreneur needs to ask themselves when launching a startup. And Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal and Palantir, provides a compelling answer in his book, 0 to 1. Thiel emphasizes the importance of long-term growth and endurance over short-term gains. He asserts that while it may be tempting to focus on quick wins and immediate profit, such a strategy is often short-sighted and can lead to the downfall of your enterprise. In the world of business, the tortoise often outruns the hare. So, what does it mean to plan for the long term? It means having a clear long-term vision for your startup. It means knowing where you want to be in 5, 10, even 20 years and making strategic decisions that align with those goals. It means investing in the right people, technologies, and strategies that will fuel your company's growth for years to come. It also means being prepared to weather the inevitable storms. Every startup faces challenges, but those that plan for the long term are more resilient, more adaptable, and better equipped to turn these challenges into opportunities. But a word of caution: long-term planning isn't about predicting the future. It's about setting a direction and being flexible enough to adjust as circumstances change. It's about thinking strategically, acting decisively, and always keeping your eyes on the prize. Thiel's emphasis on long-term planning is a powerful reminder to all entrepreneurs. Success isn't about the quick buck. It's about building something that lasts, something that makes a real impact. It's about thinking beyond the here and now and focusing on the future. So, think long-term and success will follow.